Well, this is just a very simple, silly little YouTube. So I wanted to show the perfect gift that I got this Christmas. Because sometimes you do get just a perfect gift, one that is just so excellent. This was from my mother this year, Christmas of 2009, and she knows that I like the 50s. She knows that I like cats. This year, she found me this. And I find this intriguing in every aspect. It's ceramic, very delicate. I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of handling it even now. As you can see, it's got almond eyes, slightly alien, and it just has very beautiful lines to it. It's very angular. It has these planes on it, almost from every direction that you look at it. It's got some kind of a funky angular thing going on. Very typical of mid-century art and design, but for them to figure out how to do it with a cat, just the slopes and the lines just fascinate me. And you can kind of see a close-up of the cat eyes. And the eyes have a very fascinating color when the sun or even indoor light catches them. And I just really love this. This guy was just a little cheapie from Target. Let's see, not last Halloween, but the one before last. And I just really liked its little yowling. It was the last one. It had a chipped ear. It was the last one, and this was an icon on some of their packaging and some of the decorations in the store that year. This particular little howling cat. So he is the last of a noble race. And these are what I call my alien cats. Again, these are from the 50s. They're ceramic by an artist named Howard Pierce, who did all kinds of things, birds and ducks and squirrels and such, but these cats just intrigued me because of their sort of alien nature. They're Siamese, but they just sit and they stare. And there's a pair. And I'm terrified they're just going to come tumbling off my shelf, so they just stay deep in a shelf, in a built-in, accumulating dust. Speaking of dust, let's see if you can see this. Yeah. This is a can of Purr cat food, which was a popular cat food in the 1950s. It was called the Cadillac of pet foods, and as a promotional item, Purr cat food sold these salt and pepper shakers. How an artist in the 50s translated that abstract Jetson-style cat into a sculpture is fascinating. Obviously, the black one is for pepper, and the white one is for salt, and I saw these advertised in a 1956 Better Homes and Gardens, I believe it was, and I had to have them. I didn't know how I would find them. This was way back before eBay existed, and I met two friends who had them, and I was extremely covetous and very jealous, but they weren't about to part with them. They had been anniversary gifts or so on, and then I met another friend who had a pair. Finally, I guess I got some for Christmas, and had a friend adhere them permanently to this piece of formica in sort of a amoeba shape, so that they cannot come off at all, ever, because they will just break. I don't know how he did it, but you know, if I put those on my table, they'd be smashed. However, I did get a second pair about a year later, and then found a single white one in a Goodwill. So, yeah. And I'd show you the vintage advertisement, Dusty, showing the actual ad for them. Of course, they were $1.35 with 2 labels, I think, back then. But those are my cats. And the really good one is in there. Yeah. But just look how damn happy he is. He's just so damn happy. Happy cats. Happy cats that are getting Purr. I'm not going to open that. I don't think so. Uh-uh.